Hi friends, this is Nikitha. Today I'm going to talk on the topic the case against annual appraisals. So as we already know what annual appraisals or performance appraisals are. So it is like method of assessing an employee based on how he is working to respect to the goals and expectations what he have been keeping it. So so let us look why some managers are against these performance appraisals. So most of the employees managers feel that these performance appraisals is a time consuming process. So the average time for an employer to make annual appraisal of an employee is around 5 weeks. So it is very time consuming in order to prepare and document and also keep following up. So most of the managers are against it. So however, there are few employees who love or who enjoy saying their employees that they are not doing well as they should. Let us now look at few uses of performance appraisals. Helps reinforce solid work and redirect the poor performance. So it also helps on future rather than past values. So when an employee is rated based on his annual performance, he should keep that rating in order to improve his performance rather than trying to feel bad about his past performance. Help managers and organizations informed about pay development and promotions. It also helps managers in order to promote employees and also decide their pay depending on that. So few arguments against appraisals are many organizations conclude that the formal performance reviews are not delivering their promises. And what are those promises? That is to improve employee performance. So these performance appraisals, instead of increasing performance of an employee, it is affecting in a reverse way. So when an employee receives rating based on his performance, he is become unwilling to perform more because he did not get a good rating. And accuracy of evaluations. How accurate are these evaluations? So when an employer has done some evaluation based on an employee, how accurate is this? Is it giving the good accurate information, and is it good to decide an employee performance based on 1 year's performance? So when two managers are dating one employee, their views would be different, and this would rather give an idea about the manager rather than the employee. This is one disadvantage. So fall short in accounting for recognizing teamwork or collaboration, which is increasingly important. So traditional cooperation performance reviews are largely driven by fear of litigation, said Patty McCord. Assessing people. So what most managers feel is assessing on short-term basis makes more sense than the annual performance ratings. So keeping day-to-day interaction or frequent interaction and meetings with the employees is more good than these annual appraisals. Meaningful feedback and coaching from managers is better delivered through frequent check-ins than in one annual conversation. Few employees wants to be reviewed more than once a year. Like there will be few employees who wants a regular feedback from their employers. So for those employees, there should be a frequent conversation in order to improve their performance. Some will become more defensive or unwilling to hear feedback. As we already spoke about it, there will be few employees who feel bad about their rating and they stop working more because they did not get a good rating. What are few alternatives for these performance appraisals, traditional performance appraisals? Ask the immediate team leader few key questions about the person that focuses on what they should do with individual rather than what they think of them. So what are the 4 key questions that you should ask to immediate manager? Are based on compensation, teamwork, pool performance, and promotion. So instead of these annual appraisals, you should keep you should be asking the immediate team leaders about the employee on how they are performing and how they are doing the work allotted. Regular conversation between employee and manager may lead to better results and can lead to a year-end summary conversation and document. So when you have these frequent conversation, these can also lead to a good output, and these also can lead to a final year-end document. So when you use these, you can even save time in order to make the annual reports, and hence most of the managers are against those traditional performance appraisal techniques.